Good morning. Hey. It is Friday, October 20th, 2023. Tanner, Drew, and Laura. We are alive and live, ladies and gentlemen.
Bing, bing.
Bing bong.
I'll take both. Bing bong.
That's right. And a bing bong to you and yours.
Bing bing.
Okay. Happy Friday. Man, I woke up today like in a good mood just because it was Friday.
I know.
And it's going to be a nice day out. It might be, I think, the last one for a while.
Is today going to be nice?
No rain. That's all you can really hope for when you're in the middle of October.
I thought I saw like another 73-degree day. Hold on.
We're
No, I
looking
feel
at
like
a
it's-
63.
Oh, son of a bitch.
But
Yeah,
still, I
it's
mean,
out, it's not bad. We got like a cloud with a little sun peeking out.
Well,
so
I'm not as
that's-
happy. Well, no, this says 71 and partly cloudy, so that's not terrible.
Okay,
I'll take
all
it.
right, well.
But the rest of it's not looking great.
Conflicting reports.
that is, and that isn't that wild that two different, because I bet you the Android has a different one than the iPhone.
I'm Team Galaxy.
They have a sunnier outlook on the day than the iPhone does.
Which normally I feel like the iPhone's the delusional one who thinks we're going to get a beautiful day.
Everything's great.
Well,
Everything's
maybe
fine.
it's still delusional, and it is going to be a beautiful day.
You know,
That's
hey, I would
true.
prefer your phone to be correct.
I
today.
hope so, but we'll see. We'll see. When I got out of the car or out of the house this morning, it definitely felt like it was going to be a nice day. I thought to myself,
Yeah.
it feels like it's going to be a good day.
I expected to go outside and have that chill in the air. I don't know if there's just more cloud cover or what, but I walked outside and I was like, feels nice out here.
I woke up to my mother-in-law who wakes up at 2 a.m.
Oh, that's right. You got a house full of in-laws.
Oh, yeah, and she walked in and notified me promptly at 4 a.m. that it was unseasonably warm this morning.
Yeah, last 2 days it's been really cold. Today it's not nearly as cold as it was yesterday. Yesterday was like Sleepy Hollow outside. It was so foggy.
Yeah.
But not today, it doesn't seem. Anyway, either way, be safe on your way to work. And Drew, you be safe this weekend with 7 in-laws in the house. Is that how many you have?
Yeah, well, there's 7 girls in the house. I have 3 grandma, great-grandma,
Okay.
and one of my nieces came to town to add to my party pack, which I was just getting used to start with.
It's a lot of estrogen.
Yeah, you just had a baby and you're just getting used to that extra person being in the house. And now you got all these people.
Oh my God, and you should have seen it last night. I'm in my lazy boy, and they're all talking. The girls are playing upstairs. It's just white noise or female noise in the whole house.
Yeah.
And I bet on the Jaguars. Like
I like how he calls it white noise. It's the best.
Yeah, and so I'd bet on the Jags like we had talked about in sports, and the game's coming down to the wire, and I'm like getting football intense, and there's all these females. So I'm just trying to stay chill. Luckily, I won and didn't have to meet out in front of them.
That's good.
I'll take it.
Got a full house over there.
Yeah.
And are you trying to make it down to a Duck game this weekend? How's
I
it
am.
gonna look?
I think that's gonna look pretty good. I've earned a ride on a party bus.
Nice. That's awesome.
Good. Yeah, Drew was like wondering if he was able to escape the weekend because
Yeah.
I mean, listen, that's a lot. 2 or 3 family members in the house is a lot. To have that many people, it's a wonder you don't strangle somebody to death.
Well, but I
It's
feel
true.
like
And
that
avoid a
also
first murder charge,
I feel
first
like
degree
that
murder.
also works in his favor because
Exactly.
how old is the baby? Like 2 weeks old at this point. So it's like
2 weeks on Sunday.
Okay, so
Getting a
to
little mini
bail,
vacay. Little mini
bail,
vacay.
yeah, but to bail on your wife and newborn might look on the outside. It's like, oh, Drew, how dare you? But there's 7 other people in the house.
There's
There's
plenty of people.
help. So
And if
this
you
is
do
the
that-
perfect opportunity for you to scoot away and have a fun weekend. So that's
how I
great.
got it. That's
Yeah.
exactly how I got it because I wouldn't leave her. I mean, she's still getting back to physical health. So I didn't want to leave her on a ringer, but Mom and Grandma can hold my baby too.
Exactly.
And we were talking about it on the Donkey Show podcast yesterday. If you do that thing or the guy thing where you're just kind of grumpy and you kind of trick them into sending you,
Be like, get out of here.
Yeah. You know,
like
I don't
you-
even want you around.
you need to
right
drive
now.
down on a party bus to Eugene
Get
and
yourself
drink.
right
Yeah.
and come back.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just got to manipulate the situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything to get on the bus,
Right.
frankly. And I'll take it. And I had a brand new Duck jersey delivered to the house yesterday, which also caught an eye roll. It was like, oh yeah, it's a green day at Autzen. You know what that means? Brand new Duck jersey.
That's your excuse to buy something new.
You don't want to stick out like a sore thumb
Yeah.
wearing some wrong color.
Some shrunk up belly shirt. I
Right.
know, freshy.
Right. Well, listen, later on this morning, we do have one more pair of tickets.
Yep.
Laura, as you look at me with those
One.
sleepy eyeballs.
Well, I mean, it is early.
You looked at your clock.
Dave Chappelle tickets at 7:30 this morning. And that show is coming up December 7th, Moda Center. Ticketmaster.com's got the tickets if you want to buy them, but we'll have them at 7:30 this morning.
Bing bong.
We also have a free pizza to somebody today, just a random person. We'll just give that to somebody who calls in, maybe makes us laugh.
Yeah, we did Murphs last night.
Maybe
I had my hands on that dough.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds good. What kind did you get? Like
I got a cowboy, and then for kids and grandparents, half Hawaiian, I know, and half pepperoni.
Do they have that jack-o'-lantern pizza yet?
It's probably out there, but it's like
What's on the jack-o'-lantern?
I think it's
six
just
pieces of pepperoni.
pepperoni. Yeah, it's just shaped like a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, okay.
It's fun for the kids, you know.
It makes the face just
Fun
like...
for the kids and Laura.
Yeah, true.
It's for the people who hate pumpkin pie but want to eat a pumpkin.
There
There's
you
your
go.
pizza.
Yeah.
Well, sometime before the end of the program, you'll have a chance to maybe buy that pumpkin for free. I don't know if that makes sense, but you'll have a coupon.
Buy it for $0.
Yeah, you'll have a little thing, and you'll have to hand that to them. They're just not going to give you a pizza.
Yeah,
Right,
pumpkin pizza.
So that's just to a random caller sometime today. In the meantime, let's do this.
Speaking of Halloween things, costumes are going to be kind of weird for actors and members of the Actors Union this season. SAG-AFTRA is prohibiting members from dressing up as characters from struck content and posting images on social media. That includes some of the year's biggest costumes like Barbie, Wednesday Addams, all off limits for those striking actors. The union asked members to instead choose costumes inspired by generalized characters and figures like ghosts, zombies, and spiders.
Oh, that's nice of them for the ideas.
Yes, yes. If you have travel plans with United Airlines anytime soon, get ready for a new, weird boarding process. People in window seats are going to be boarding first, which, on the face of it, makes sense. Now you don't have to crawl over people as you're getting to your window.
It slows the process down because let's say you have the window seat and you show up late, then all those people have to get off. Now other people coming down the aisle have to wait for those two people to get out of the seat so you can get to your window seat.
I think you're right. Like, this is assuming that everybody is going to be waiting at the gate to board right away, but that's not usually the case. Pre-boarding will still happen, so people with, like, disabilities, military, things like that, they'll still get to board first.
The rich.
And so will people in first class. Yeah, so this is just for
The
coach.
rich are always getting in first. Here.
Always. They
Come
got to
on.
have a drink in hand by the time those people in coach walk by.
Handicapped veterans and the rich step forward.
Yes.
Now, walk poverty past me while I sip a martini.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so then window seats are next, then middle seats and aisle seats are last. Families and groups still get to board together, but you'll be boarding last, even if one of you has a window seat. So they're mixing all that around. And finally, I thought this was interesting. Loudwire just put out a list of the world's most haunted concert venues. The top 3, Royal Albert Hall in London, the Avalon in Hollywood, and the Chicago House of Blues round out the top 3. However, one Portland venue did make the list. Any guesses?
Benson Hotel?
No.
It's a music venue?
It's a music
Oh, it's a venue. Sorry.
Yes.
Roseland.
Yeah, I was going to say the Roseland. It's been there for 1,000 years.
Yes, it is the Roseland. Back when it was known as Starry Night, it was a hub for criminal activity, and the owner was convicted for murdering a guy, and apparently that guy still haunts the place.
Whoa.
So the Roseland, next time you go, be on the lookout for any
I never knew that.
creepy activity.
I didn't either. My second guess would have been the Crystal Ballroom.
Yeah.
Looks like it's got some history.
And then the rest would be like the Hawthorne and just those other small little venues.
Any
They've been
older
around for a
venue,
while.
they all have
Clinton Theater,
creepy vibes. Oh yeah, the Clinton Theater could be
Yeah.
one, but yeah. So I thought that was interesting. But more on those stories. 1059thebrew.com.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to check your talkback messages in a little bit. Also, if you missed this hour's keyword for your chance at $1,000, we'll give it to you here in about 15 minutes.